The ball movement has been a major factor for the Bulls. They had 32 assists on Friday night again. Another 30 assist games. That's been a high mark for them all year. Bono across the paint. Butler gets the screen from Bona. Didn't trigger the shot. It was open for a moment, but opted not to shoot it. Here's Walker. Pull up.
That's got to be a really scary sight for anybody if the Lakers click that button on and figure it out.
Yeah.
Austin Reed's a good third option. So, I mean, they've got the team to beat them. And then you throw in Houston, who's playing with house money.
Yeah, nobody expects anything out of them.
I mean, they are this year's, Minnesota Timberwolves.
Sure.
They're out there playing house money right now. They're not supposed to. But no one else knew their role. Everybody else had the green light. Everybody can't have the green light when you're trying to, to form a team. It's like telling a 12th man, you go out there and shoot.
But Schifino, pull-up jumper. Airballed it. Saved by Bagley to Walker. Draws a foul on Carter and puts it in. Does Lonnie Walker the fourth.
Sixer ball. Ricochet back in the ball game for Atlanta. Castleton feeds. They go with the two bigs, he and Bona. Mo Gay defending. That's good defense by Mo Gay. Boy, great job, but Bona. Excellent. Frank Vogel, you kidding me? Nick Nurse. But it just shows you the volatility with which this league operates under these days, with such big money on the table. Up and in for Lonnie Walker, the fourth.
And he's putting points on the board, 10 points for him.
Marcus Bagley hit that three-pointer in the corner a second ago. He came to the game 1 for 21 on threes. And stroked that corner three like it was nothing. Tip ball. Bagley gets rid of it to the top, and Butler. Runner is good. 13 for Jared Butler. 12 seconds on the Philly shot clock. Jeff Dowden brings it up. Good Schifino. That's a three.
Green, star of the Houston Rockets now, and opted to play like LaMelo Ball in the NBL in Australia instead of playing collegiate basketball. Was drafted by the Bucks and then came over in the Kuzma Middleton trade.
Things seem to have worked out for the young man.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of playing time here in Washington. Sixers did well to close that down. Marquez from the corner. Can't get that one to go either. Marquez 1 for 4 from the floor tonight. Walker 4 for 8. And a couple of threes to his name already. 44-36 Miami. Council gets his defender off his feet, flings it up and gets it to rattle home. A 3-point opportunity.
He's in there. He is that good. Plays big all the time.
Arnaud Levick wrote a great article on Adem's development, so you can find it on our website, NBCSportsPhiladelphia.com. Just talked to his player development coach, Fab Fournoy. Quentin all the way to the rack for 2.
Wanted the contact, too. Knocks that down.
No doubt a sigh of relief from Jaime himself as well.
It's always helpful to see the ball go through the hoop. It does wonders for your psychological well-being.
Here's Lonnie looking for more. Walker switching to the left hand, laying it up and in. A new season high.
Well here, Mark.
Absolutely. Grimes likes to step up in clutch time. Fourth quarter is his quarter.
Well, Quentin Grimes anxious to get this one underway because he wants to watch his Cougs in the national championship game. Sorry about that, Ala. Not really.
Knew she was going to get that in at some point.
Where was Kentucky? Kentucky was golfing. I don't understand how people can talk smack when their team did worse.
Oh, there's Houston's Quentin Grimes. And Tim Bona dunks it down. Sixers not.
Sixers 13th in the Eastern Conference standings. Just 23 wins on the season. That meant Quentin Grimes has been playing well, despite the losses piling up. Yabusele on the drive. Nowhere to go. Going to take a tough fadeaway, and it goes down. 10th most made three-pointers in a single season in NBA history.
Pretty unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
You would not have thought that coming out of Georgia, that he would become a prolific three-point shooter like he's become.
He has 298 on the season, 2 more away from becoming just the 4th player in NBA history to hit 300 three-pointers. This is Butler, nice looking running layup of 300.
Trying to get Lonnie Walker moving to his left, Nikhil directionally trying to force him that direction, not use him screen.
8-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Yabusele, yes. And we are back to live action. Butler. Wolves defense has been much better here in this 4th quarter. Shot clock winds down. Yabusele tosses it up and in. That's a tough shot.
Other end with extra hustle play.
Good to have this guy, Gershon Yabusele, back in the folds. Did not play the last couple of games because of that right knee that's been giving him trouble for a bit. Adem turning the corner. The hoop and the harm already into double. Take the lead.
We talked about how Giannis, when he faces up and looks at the basket, he's got to see multiple bodies, almost like a human wall there to stop that deep penetration. Otherwise, buckets like that can happen on a regular.
Here's Castleton. Running into the wall, and it is Antetokounmpo. Good pass from Castleton to Ports call.
Little wraparound whip pass.
Butler blocked by Kuzma. Loose ball. Giannis tried to dive for it, but it kept going. Shot clock did not reset, though, so it's down to 5.
Love the effort from Antetokounmpo.
Butler from the corner, and it goes for Jared Butler. And we'll hit the road for a few. And a couple more to end the regular season here in South Philly. We'd love to see him at one of those games. Lopez splits the free throws. 8 right now for Milwaukee. Keep pace with the 5th place Detroit Pistons. Shafino high off the window, and the gem said no. Put Shafino high, arcing 3, doesn't go, but Yabu the rebounds.
Some pretty active hands from Adem there.
Yeah, should have from the logo Adem, why not? Okay, or you can drop it off to Lonnie, that works too. Lonnie gets it to Adem, and Adem rocks the rim for 20.
The defenders running at him. Hood Shafino in his case. Nice little pump fake, 1 dribble sidestep, and knocks down the 3.
Bucks 56% from 3 tonight, 14 for 25 after going 59% from 3 on Tuesday in the win over Phoenix. Council, mid-range, and it goes. Sneak under 5 minutes to play in South Philly.
You've got a guy like Antetokounmpo. It can be such simple basketball. A drive and kick to an open man. Kuzma with the knockdown.
Doc talked about before the game that it's up to the other guys now, like Kuzma, etc., to continue to shoot the 3 and hopefully shoot it well as Edwards finishes.
Shooting, the Sixers have it along the sideline. Wright denies Walker. DeLon Wright is so good off the ball defensively. Grimes searching up top to Council. Council fires away and knocks it down. Their first field.
Give us some confidence and just get him ready for the playoffs for this long run that we're going to have.
All right, thanks very much, Rick. All right, so guys, one thing to keep in mind for Mitchell Robinson, that's the most points he scored in the half, 14 in 4 years. You got to go back to January of 2021.
Yeah, it's great to give and go. Robinson, that was, I thought, the best stretch of basketball he ever played.
Yeah. And then in the playoffs, he was looking fantastic. Problem has been he can't stay healthy.
Well, that first round series against Cleveland a couple of years ago, that's Mitchell Robinson in many ways was the key to that whole series. That time Walker, nice.
Here's Lonnie from the wing. Rebound back to Adem. Counts on the fourth, getting the start tonight. Ricky looks good off the bench last night. 13 points, double figures in 9 of the last 11 games that Slick Rick has played. Nice pass down to a Cuddy Walker who puts it far for Scott.
You don't want him allowed to go north and south. You want to veer him out to help. But the more he's able to just go straight line attack, that's to his advantage.
Yeah, he's a strong dude. 6'8", almost 240 pounds. 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. Pucciafino from the wing with 2.
Has on people?
Yeah, making himself calm. Those 3 are loving it. As you always say, poultry important to the people.
Poultry
here,
power, baby.
Let's see if that can be a momentum swing for our Sixers. Walker, the driving kick. Edwards, the Philly kid. Hits the mid-range. Okay. Robinson gets it and jams it.
Barrett rejected twice on one trip down the floor. It's got to hurt your feelings a little bit.
Bona has tied his career high on 5 blocks and counting tonight for our rookie, Dem Bona.
Excellent timing, quick off the floor. Just seems to have a knack to being in the right place.
There's Lonnie in the right place. Walker up and in. A 7.
Coming down with the Sixer rebound. He's got an NBA physique. Yeah, he's been good defensively tonight in this game with a couple of block shots. Jared Butler against Burks. Made it a tough shot, but Butler in for Tyler. 9-point Heat lead. Burks over the top defending. Justin Edwards. Almost ran out of room. Yabusele inside. Bona with a slam dunk.
From Kyle Anderson gets Tyler Hero another open 3. And Tyler 4 of 7 beyond the arc.
And 10 of 15 overall for his 27 points. Now the Heat's assault at the 3-point line has been mind-boggling over the last 4 games. Miami at 47% 3-point shooting tonight. Maybe it's
number 26 in the month of March for Quentin Grimes.
That just shows you that he's able to give it to you on both ends of the floor. He has a presence. He's effective defense as well as offense.
Yeah, I think we've all, as Rico told Terry, we've all been so impressed with all aspects of his game. A little hook shot from our...
That's what they were doing.
See what you did there. Will Smith in the house tonight. He was our bell ringer. And now watching this one courtside. So we're just hoping the Sixers can find something in the second frame. Gershani Yabusele for 3. Middleton trade at the deadline. So now getting a lot more run with the Wizards than he was getting in Milwaukee. And going to be interesting to see what happens with the Bucks. I'm sure you saw Damian Lillard, the latest NBA player to suffer from deep vein thrombosis and a blood clot that is keeping Victor Wembanyama out the rest of the season, and Dame now out indefinitely. Quentin Grimes rising over his just under 18 a contest. Shot clock at 9. Jeff Downton to inbound. Dem Bona just back from the rolled ankle. First a Dem sighting on this road trip. Ooh, Doughton lost his footing and throws it up and still hits it. But Jeff is limping, holding that.
Congratulations. Sweet gear. Nice lid.
Congratulations. Got the Philly tuxedo on and everything. I was proud of them for being able to speak coherent sentences to us before the game. Final few minutes of this first half. A Dem Bona! The Ferroz is heating up.
Hawkins finding Makovich.
5.5 to go, 74-69. Pels back in front. Yabusele keeping his dribble alive like that from the big freshman. And then the tough 2 up night.
Simple basketball, too. All he did was come off of a down screen. Plenty of time, wide open.
Both teams 6 for 9 from 3 in this quarter. A 10-0 Pels run. Bagley back in, making his NBA debut tonight for the Sixers.
Gotta go.
Pucciafino sees it, pulls up, and hits.
Good awareness as the game progresses. You're a Toyota Camry turning point. Reeves and his threes.
See what you did there. The Pels hit 8 threes in that third quarter and have started this fourth quarter on a 13-5 run.
Zone here from the Pelicans.
Rabu trying to get open. He was tied up. A fake and a finish. That was a really physical
team had coming in with the big 3 of Maxey and Embiid. Paul George coming over as a free agent, and then to see it all fall apart, this has been a very taxing season for everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Philadelphia has lost 3 straight games, and they've lost 18 of their last 21 as Justin afternoon, evening game. There's that cheeseburger. That thing's taking a beating. 24-16.
Well, the Hawks again have kind of taken control, have gotten things back in order.
This is Ricky Council, and he turns and scores.
Duke looked really good today.
Yes. #1 team in the country, #1 seed in the tournament. 37-24, Atlanta. Sixers. Butler from the right elbow.
It's good.
3 threes after 6 last night for George Niang. 48-32. Hawks have hit 6 threes in all.
But it's just amazing to me, Philadelphia, because they don't have the ball just swings around the horn. They pass up shot after shot. They make one there. But
Hawks will be just 1 game under 500. Haven't been there since late January. It'd be wonderful to win 41 or more. Little baseline floater by Dow. Put it in!
Really took his time on that second one. I thought maybe the first one he just go straight up. But I love his effort, just hanging in there, coming down with the offensive board.
Under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. OKK. Passing out. Edwards thought about the 3. Vassell, nice closeout. Yabusele down low. Again.
Yeah. Boy, that jumper looks so easy coming out of his hands tonight.
Edwards looking for someone. Butler back to him.
Well, Chris is trying to get his work done early so he can enjoy the fourth quarter.
Dump down low. KK for 2.